Wisdom of the Enlightened, 10 Profound Life Lessons by Gautama Buddha. Today, we delve into 10 of the most profound and life-altering lessons passed down through the centuries by the Enlightened One himself. These timeless truths, rooted in compassion and mindfulness, have the power to transform the way we perceive and interact with the world around us. Join us as we embark on this enlightening voyage, unlocking the secrets to a more meaningful and harmonious life. First, the Four Noble Truths. The Four Noble Truths are the cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy. They recognize the ubiquity of suffering in human existence, its root causes in attachment and desire, the possibility of liberation from suffering, and the path to achieve that liberation. This teaching encourages us to acknowledge the reality of suffering in life, investigate its origins, believe in the potential for transcendence, and follow a path of ethical and mental development to attain liberation. For example, feeling a deep sense of dissatisfaction, John realizes that his relentless pursuit of material wealth has left him empty and unfulfilled. He acknowledges the first noble truth, the presence of suffering, and begins to seek the causes of his suffering by reflecting on his attachment to possessions and status. Secondly, the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path provides a comprehensive framework for ethical and mental development. It encompasses right understanding, intention, speech, action, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and concentration. Following this path encourages us to cultivate ethical behavior, mental discipline, and wisdom. It teaches that a balanced and virtuous life is built on a foundation of right understanding and intention, leading to right speech, action, and livelihood, and culminating in right mindfulness and concentration. Enter Emma on her quest for self-improvement. Her odyssey begins with the practice of right speech, where she carefully wields her words with honesty and kindness. As her communication takes on a constructive and loving essence, the bonds she forms with friends and family deepen. Third, impermanence. Impermanence is the recognition that nothing in the world is permanent. Everything is in a state of constant change. It teaches us that our suffering often arises from our attachment to fleeting things, and by understanding and accepting the impermanent nature of all phenomena, we can reduce our suffering and find peace. Sarah loses her job, causing her considerable distress. Remembering the concept of impermanence, she finds solace in the knowledge that her current situation is temporary. This realization helps her remain resilient in the face of adversity and look for new opportunities. Fourth, the law of karma. The law of karma is the principle that our actions have consequences. It emphasizes that virtuous actions lead to positive outcomes, while unwholesome actions result in suffering. It serves as a moral compass, reminding us of the ethical significance of our actions and choices, urging us to act with integrity and compassion. Brian regularly volunteers at a local animal shelter, showing kindness and care to the animals. Years later, he faces a difficult time in his life, and unexpectedly, a friend offers their support, demonstrating the positive consequences of his earlier compassionate actions. Fifth, non-attachment. Non-attachment encourages us to detach from material possessions, desires, and outcomes. It teaches that our suffering often arises from our clinging to things that are transitory. By letting go of attachments, we can find freedom, contentment, and inner peace, irrespective of external circumstances. Michelle used to buy expensive designer clothing to boost her self-esteem. However, as she delves into the principle of non-attachment, she begins selling her luxurious items and donating the proceeds to charity. She experiences a sense of liberation as she simplifies her life. Sixth, compassion. Compassion, as taught by Gautama Buddha, is the deep empathy and kindness we feel for all living beings. It is the recognition of the interconnectedness of all life, and the sincere desire to alleviate the suffering of others. Practicing compassion leads to acts of kindness, generosity, and selflessness, creating a more harmonious and loving world. As Sarah walks through a park, she notices a homeless person in need of food and shelter. Driven by compassion, she buys them a meal and helps them find a nearby shelter, knowing that these acts of kindness can make a significant difference in their life. 7th, mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment and observing our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. It enables self-awareness and self-mastery, helping us understand the nature of our mind and make conscious choices, leading to inner peace and personal growth. During a high-pressure presentation at work, Michael becomes aware of his increasing stress and anxiety. Mindfully, he takes a moment to breathe deeply, acknowledging his emotions without judgment. This mindfulness allows him to regain composure and deliver the presentation with confidence. 8th, wisdom. Wisdom, or prajna, is the deep understanding of the nature of reality and the interconnectedness of all things. It goes beyond intellectual knowledge and penetrates to the core of existence. This wisdom fosters compassion, humility, and a profound sense of unity with all life. Through years of meditation and introspection, Lisa gains insights into the interdependence of all life forms. She sees that her actions ripple through the world, affecting others. This wisdom leads to a profound sense of empathy and compassion for all living beings. 9th, right speech. Right speech encourages honest, kind, and constructive communication. It reminds us that our words hold great power to shape our relationships and the world around us. By speaking with truth and kindness, we promote harmonious interactions, reduce conflicts, and nurture positive connections. In a family gathering, Sarah refrains from participating in a conversation that involves negative gossip about a relative. Instead, she chooses to speak honestly and kindly, addressing concerns directly. Her actions contribute to a more harmonious and supportive family dynamic. And lastly, the middle way. The middle way advises us to find balance and avoid extremes in all aspects of life, including our beliefs and practices. It advocates for moderation, steering clear of excess and deficiency. By embracing the middle way, we can lead a virtuous, fulfilling life, free from extremes that may lead to suffering. Mark, a dedicated professional, realizes that his intense focus on work has led to neglecting his health and personal life. He decides to strike a balance by setting boundaries at work and dedicating more time to his physical and emotional well-being, which ultimately leads to a more fulfilling life. We stand at the threshold of a new understanding, a more mindful existence. The wisdom of the Enlightened One has illuminated a path towards compassion, balance, and inner peace that resonates through the ages. If you've been inspired by these teachings, we invite you to become a part of our community. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we continue to explore the depths of wisdom and share life-altering insights. Your subscription fuels our journey of spreading meaningful purpose and enlightenment to a wider audience. Thank you for being a part of this transformative experience. And together, let's illuminate the world with the light of wisdom and compassion. Thank you for watching.